the free?
Super, super,
Isn't
super,
there
super,
freedom
super,
in America?
super.
What?
So,
What is it?
I probably should have told you that I hit the live button before you go on
Oh,
any
I know that.
tangents.
No, I
Oh,
know that.
oh,
I
oh,
know
oh,
that.
oh, oh,
I
okay,
know that.
okay, okay. You're fully on board with the bit. You're fully in with the bit. Okay, just wanted to make 100% sure.
Yeah, no, don't worry. Don't worry, I'm aware.
And hello, chat. Hey guys, what's up?
Hi, Chad.
Is on
We're back
fire.
to the stream
Grow
setup
up.
that is
No
85
big
deal.
things,
Grow
up.
rub some dirt on it.
You
don't get distracted.
Rub some dirt on it. Everyone goes through this.
Elden Ring footage at the bottom left, Arknights at the
special.
top left, and the fanfiction at the top right. Okay.
The boomers really do be talking like
It's
that.
perfect, honestly. I think
We
it's
ruined
perfect.
the economy.
Thank
It's
you.
fine.
Thank you.
Everyone
We're
goes
so
through this.
fucking
Go
bad.
on.
Go
By
ahead,
the way,
grow up.
you know, for anyone who sees the Elden Ring, this is a
EG,
Speed Bigum's
buddy,
reveal.
I need
Why are there two
rocks.
rain stalking? Oh well, that can only be because of something.
All right, so
such
next
as
year, how
revenue.
washed is Faker gonna be, right? He was pretty washed this year,
What
right? So
happened?
I
how?
don't know.
If it sounds like there's two, does it stack? It only mean one.
What's going on?
It could only mean one thing.
God, I
Hey,
fucking
you're
pray
a
T1
professional
doesn't win
streamer.
again. I'm so
No
bored of
downfall.
T1.
Back to back to back. 3 of them, baby. 3 of them, baby.
Oh shit, that's from the fucking media. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up, old me that was playing Elden Ring with Dio. Shut up, old me. No one.
Professional streamer, by the way.
I don't know. This is stimulation overload. Don Laffy, this may be stimulation overload for you, but for the average person, this is what's needed to keep them watching the stream.
So you needed to understand that the average YouTube zoomer that plays gacha games, their brain has been shrunk to the size of a peanut by TikTok and Instagram Reels, which means every 2 seconds on average they need new stimuli. Otherwise, they're going to wither away and die, like that old guy in SpongeBob on the wheelchair. That's
yeah,
all shriveled
yeah, that's
up.
literally the head and a spine.
Yes, the head and the spine. Yes.
Yes, I mean that is pretty much how it works. Yeah. Yeah. Why do you think I try to have one single image on my videos for no longer than 4 seconds? You gotta keep it cooking. If you feel overwhelmed, Laffy, just focus on the memes in the bottom right. Those don't move. Those are just images. Just focus on the stupid pictures.
True. Those are like the safe haven for the people that aren't brain rotted. You can seek refuge in there.
Yeah.
Alright, bro. I'm gonna need the link to the fanfic.
Oh,
you
oh,
didn't.
oh, yeah, I got you. By the way, chat, what do we think? Best of the bottom right memes. I'm personally, I just found the chat of my cooked T-Rex today. I'm kind of a fan. I just refound it today. Where the skibbity at?
No, I think my favorite is still the seal. I think
Yeah.
that's still my favorite.
Yeah. Stick around next
Yeah,
time,
the seal is a
Doki
classic.
Doki. Stick around next time, and we'll have. Stick around next time, and we'll have a skibbity meme. There will be a skibbity image. My God, it is snowing out there. It is coming the fuck down. Jesus. All right.
No, no, Laffy, don't watch the Harma Sisters. That's the cringe campaign. That's the lame.
That's the
campaign.
one on Sundays.
Boo.
Boo! You should only be there on Wednesdays. Wednesdays.
We hate Fate Harma Sisters. We hate Fate.
We hate it.
Harma
We
Sisters.
hate it.
Boo.
Boo! They suck. Don't tell them we said that. No one tattle. No one tattle. We hate them. They're
Oh, wait,
frauds.
this
Don't
is
tattle.
the,
Don't tattle. Don't say it.
This is the Detective Istina fic.
Yeah.
You
This-
shared this one in my server too.
shit.
I read I skimmed it.
Yeah.
I skimmed it. I don't know if it's like funny. I don't know if this is.
It's
like,
only
the funny
2,000
fic
words,
that-
and we only got a limited. I feel like some people don't quite understand the point of it in the fanfiction. Like, please, write something funny. Don't if you like write something really serious that it's like. all that we're technically supposed to do from that point is just actually critique it and shit on you.
Yeah, then we're going to actual writing critique.
Yeah, which fair if that's what you want, because you know what, we got the Veti one. There's someone else who sent me one, and then we have something from Dorian. That's what's currently set up.
Okay, so we have two today. We have two works.
Yup, we have two works. We have a pair of works. And then the one that Dorian sent, which is also a work. But two main works.
Okay, so three works. We have a pair of three works.
If you want an actual joke one, get who would do such a thing. Is that did you write that one, Veti?
Okay, let me see.
Is that a part of the Veti? Oh, yeah. It also has the seal. It also has the seal. It has the seal.
Okay. Okay, then we're going for this one. We're going for who could have done such a thing. Oh, hey, Dorian. Thank you for the Monopoly money.
Oh,
thank you for the fake money.
Realization that I didn't write. Silly. No, Dorian. You're fine. You're good. We'll read it. Also, still waiting on the Dorian weekly review for C Squad. You have a few more days for the next one. I expect it on my desk before Wednesday.
Who's gonna be the narrator for this one?
You know, I'll give you the choice as my guest. Do you want to do it, or do you want me to do it?
Okay, fine. This one, since it's my go-to Vetibur, I'll take the pleasure of narrating, since this is my go-to Vetibur.
I'm so proud. Look at that, Veti. You're acknowledged. You're understood. You're loved.
Bro, you still have to do the Lone Trail Annihilation?
Dude, I don't do very many annihilations, if I'm honest. I don't do many.
Ass.
Bro, I'm not gonna sit for 30 minutes into one of these and then, oh, you fuck up one guy gets through. You gotta go right to the start. Shut up.
Chat,
grow up. Grow up. No one cares. Shut up. Grow up. No one cares. Read the... You're the narrator.
Chat, are you seeing this shit?
Read.
Oh, okay, fine. I'm gonna read. If that's all I am to you, I'm just your.
That's all you are when you start talking like that. That's all you are when you start talking like that.
I'm just your reading fanfic whore. That's all I am.
Yes, that's exactly what you are.
Fine then. I'm gonna read. It was a dark and stormy night aboard the Rhodes Island landship. Thunder rumbled ominously, and the rain pelted the metal exterior, setting the perfect scene for a horror movie, or so it seemed.
Did my whole PC just freeze?
Cream here.
Wait, Supa?
Okay. Am I?
Okay, no. The problem's not you. My fucking PC froze. I'm still working to fix the freezing issues I have. I love Windows 11. Anyways. Continue.
Oh my god, my reading is so good that it froze your entire PC.
Did you get up to no?
Okay, there you go. You did the no. Perfect.
No!
The scream that tore through the halls was Maria Earl's.
That's exactly
her
how she
voice
sounds.
filled with terror. He stood frozen in the doorway of the cafeteria, eyes wide in terror.
With horror.
There, lying... Oh, it's the same thing, okay? It's the same fucking thing.
I mean, it's the same thing, but he used a different word, which is good. If he just repeated the word, it would have been bad.
Oh, yeah, true. I'm sorry for discrediting your writing, Veti, with my poor reading. I apologize.
It's okay, he's an ESL, forgive him.
Wide with horror. I'm sorry, yeah, I'm a filthy ESL.
Yeah, you'll have to forgive him. He just isn't like that.
There, lying face down in a pool of his own blood, was Moinar Nerl, her uncle. His outstretched hand pointed dramatically at a framed picture resting on a nearby table. The scene was gruesome, tragic, and just a little bit absurd. The picture? It showed a seal with the words, "I must have a weak bladder, the way I'm always drinking."
He's back.
The cafeteria had been sealed off, with only a few people present. Those unfortunate enough to be there when Maria discovered her uncle's body. Okay, since this is an investigation, put box 15 from Danganronpa as the music.
I like it. I like it.
See, it's always me giving you the good ideas. See?
There's other people. I mean, they just don't come from me. That's the main thing.
Yeah, they just don't come from you. There's other people, though.
Yeah, I'm just fucking stupid. Okay, there we go. That's probably a little too loud. There we go.
Gummy, who had been in the kitchen prepping breakfast, was trembling, not from fear, but because she had just dropped an entire tray of freshly baked bread. Oh no, the croissants! She wailed, completely missing the gravity of the situation. Chiave, always a late-night tinkerer, had been grabbing a coffee. Now, he stood with his cup halfway to his mouth, his expression caught between confusion and a strange urge to laugh.
Is this a bad time to mention that I think we have a turtle problem?
Beautiful Italian accent.
I got you.
Maybe lower the music, Dorian.
Yeah,
maybe lower.
It's a little bit. There we go. How's that, chat? A little better, a little better, a little bit lower.
Tamare, clutching her ever-present doll, Marte, looked at the scene with her usual eerie calm. She's also Italian, so you need to
Marte says something's fishy, and it's not a seal.
She muttered as if the doll was giving her sage advice. The doctor, the only one with a semblance of seriousness, frowned at the odd picture.
We gotta figure out what the heck's going on here.
What's that accent? What accent was that?
I don't know. It's a nondescript accent. We gotta figure out what's going on over here. We gotta figure out what's going on.
Okay, perfect. He said, though even he couldn't help but raise an eyebrow at the absurdity of the situation.
Our first clue is this.
Maria, still reeling, couldn't tear her eyes away from the picture.
What does it mean?
She asked, her voice shaky.
Why was Uncle Wiener pointing at it? Like, what does it mean? It's just a fucking stupid seal image. What does it mean? Why was he always tripping?
Why is his blood that weak? Shamare, using Marte as her mouthpiece, piped up again.
Marte thinks that Eon has more issues than a weak bladder. Maybe it's a metaphor.
Chiave snorted.
A metaphor for what? A poor bathroom planning? I have a brother for this. Mario!
While the fight... Oh, Gummy only now notices the body. She looks up, sees a dead body. It's like, oh damn, someone died. Gummy, who had finally noticed the body, gasped. Oh no, Mr. Moynar, what happened? She then added, almost as an afterthought. I hope the seal didn't scare him to death.
He's very scary.
Imagine, he just sees the fucking seal picture and has an immediate heart attack.
It's like the memes memes about like boomers seeing like fucking Gen Alpha slang and just instantly dying. It's like that. He saw the seal image and just instantly died.
The doctor, the only one with a wait. Oh, okay. It's again the only one with a semblance of seriousness. Oh wait, no. Okay, the doctor, ever the detective, knelt beside Moinar's body, carefully avoiding the blood.
Something strange about this.
He mused.
Why would Moinar be walking on the cafeteria at this hour? What's with the picture? What with the picture?
Maria shook her head, trying to make sense of it all.
Uncle always seems so serious, but this...
She pointed at the seal.
Oh, this is just bizarre!
Bizarre? I know something else that's bizarre. Is that a
An
JoJo
adventure?
reference?
Yeah, okay. I thought that's where you were going.
I'm quite familiar with a bizarre adventure.
He must have gone on one before he died.
True, that's a clue. Fuck! I lost my. Okay.
the little like Danganronpa truth bullet. George's bizarre adventures. Add to the truth bullet section.
Suddenly,
silly seal image has been added to the truth bullet section.
Suddenly, something moved at the edge of the scene, catching everyone's attention. It was small, slow, and completely out of place. A turtle. This tiny creature was plodding along the cold floor, completely oblivious to the drama unfolding around
Bro,
it.
he is so unbothered. He won't let anything influence him. This turtle doesn't care about the woke mob.
He's in his own lane, flourishing.
Flourishing. He will not be cancelled like we are.
Is that a turtle? Gummy asked, squinting at the little reptile. Where did it come from? Chiave crouched down, inspecting the turtle with a smirk.
Maybe it's the one who put up that picture.
He joked.
It's probably trying to send you a message.
The doctor, now more intrigued than ever, leaned in closer.
1 second. I'm trying to adjust my mic because people said it was a little quiet. Give me 1 second.
Okay, Ray, this fanfic is about Moinar dying. He's been found dead in front of the seal picture that you see on the screen.
Yes.
I must have a weak bladder the way I'm always dripping. Yeah, he died in front of that picture, and now they're trying to figure out what happened.
Of course. I've been here, Supa.
No, I asked. What the fuck? Chat asked that. You goddamn idiot.
Oh, okay. Oh, you said Ray. I thought you said Rain. I was like, yeah, I've been here.
Motherfucker, you think I'm just gonna like start recapping the fake out of nowhere?
Yes.
Motherfucker, who do you take me for? Who do you take me for?
I don't know, some kind of fraud. Anyway,
let's just continue.
Yeah.
Let's just continue.
Yeah, I think I fixed it.
It's a doctor line. Yeah, it's your line. It's a doctor.
What if Wienar tripped on the turtle?
He suggested his voice a mix
That's my
of
goat,
disbelief
that turtle. That's my
and
goat
dawning
right there.
realization. Maria blinked.
Tripped? What a turtle!
That's exactly what a Blemishina sounds like.
Yeah.
That's exactly how she sounds like.
Yeah, they actually
Stamare
called me up to do the
nodded.
English voice for Blemishine.
Yeah, I can tell, actually. I could tell. Stamare nodded solemnly, Marty's expressionless face somehow adding to the drama.
Yeah, Marty says it's all starting to make sense. The turtle is the culprit.
Gummy, now holding the turtle gently, looked horrified. Oh no! Did this little guy really cause Mr. Moynar to
He's
die?
just a chill guy.
He's just a chill guy. Chiave burst out laughing.
You're telling me we know this dog and the series we know tripped on the turtle pointed a finger of a zero to add a problem and that's how we went out. I can't, this is too much.
The doctor, trying to maintain some semblance of professionalism, cleared his throat.
It's starting to seem like it. Turtle, the picture, maybe we never saw it, got distracted and tripped. The blood could be from a head injury or a bad fall.
I like that these dudes just like saw a turtle in the room and without any other evidence, they just went, oh, clearly he stepped on the turtle, fell while being distracted by the picture, and died like that. Obviously.
It's just like a real Danganronpa.
Yeah, it's just like Danganronpa in real life.
Holy shit, are those two random details? Oh yeah, I know literally everything that happened.
Maria, still in shock, stared at the turtle in Gummy's hands.
I just don't know what to say. This can't be real.
Yeah, looks like the turtle is the imposter.
I don't know, I'd say it looks more like a suicide.
Shamare, still channeling Morte, added.
Nothing says a life's full of surprises. Sometimes it's a turtle. The fucking Shamare voice sounds like depressed Luigi.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, that's just like that's just like a normal Luigi. That's just a normal Luigi.
I can't take it much more, Mario. I'm gonna fucking do it.
Mario,
no, Luigi, not to do it. Oh shit.
What was I lost my.
After the life is full of surprises.
Yes. The doctor, finally giving in to the absurdity, sighed.
Well, it's certainly not the most dignified way to go, but it could have been worse. You tripped over a seal.
As the reality of the situation sank in, the tension in the room began to dissipate, replaced by the sheer ridiculousness of it all. Chiave wiped a tear from his eye, still chuckling.
I can't believe it. We not know taking it down by a turtle about a joke. I'll be telling you this one for years. She took the kids.
Okay, it's not a bad joke. It's not a bad joke.
Yeah,
okay,
it's a great joke. Okay.
Chiave,
it's the best joke. Okay.
can you get a load of this guy calling the seal a bad joke?
It's a great fucking joke. She talking the kids, Mario.
Maria, despite her grief, couldn't help but crack a smile.
Uncle would have hated this.
She said softly.
Maybe it's fitting in a weird way. He always did have terrible luck.
That is a very soft tone of voice, I will admit.
Thank you. She always did have very terrible luck! You know, Shamari's Luigi, she's Toad. Hello!
That's like a mixture. Yeah, that's Toad. That's like a Toad and like a Marge Simpson, if like they merged together.
Yeah, Maria and Earl. Everyone says Maria and Earl. Yeah, Toad and Marge Simpson.
Yeah, that's what everyone says about
Everyone's saying this. Everyone is saying this, chat. Everyone's saying this. You're saying this, right? Chat's saying this.
Yeah, everyone in chat. They're spamming that in chat right now.
Spamming that in chat. Spamming it. You can see it if you really have the vision.
Yeah, the chat is getting flooded by it, actually.
Oh my god, it was Franklin the turtle? I just ran ahead.
Hold on, no spoilers. Okay,
I'm sorry,
Rain,
I'm sorry,
no
I'm sorry, I'm
spoilers.
sorry, I'm so sorry, chat. I'm so sorry, chat.
You spoiled the entire
I'm so
viewing
sorry.
audience.
I blew it.
Gummy, now cradling the turtle like a prized possession, smiled down at the little creature. I'm gonna call him Franklin, and I promise, Franklin, no more tripping people up, okay? Shamare, ever mysterious, nodded as if Morte had approved the name.
Morte says Franklin's innocent. He doesn't wander like all of us.
The doctor, now completely resigned to the absurdity of the night, nodded.
Well, Franklin, you certainly made an impact. Your Genshin impact. We'll have to make sure you stay out of trouble from now on.
I like that they're not even caring about the fact that Moinar
Moinar's
is dead in
It's
front
just
of
that
them.
we found Franklin
They don't
the
give a
turtle.
shit anymore.
It's so
Yeah,
awesome, bro.
no,
That's me. If Wienar died, yes. Yes. Oh, also, Flakes,
Nobody gives a fuck
thank you
anymore.
for coming in with the Jerboa. Very good.
I thought wait, fuck, what I was gonna say? Oh yeah, they're all like ADHD zoomers. Their attention span ran out. Now they're focusing on the turtle instead of the client.
Yeah. I mean, Wienar's dead. He can't move anymore. Gummy and Shamare need something that moves to keep their attention.
It's not stimulating anymore. As the group began to leave the cafeteria, the storm outside finally started to ease, the rain slowing to a gentle patter. The absurdity of the situation was still fresh in their minds, but there was a sense of closure, however strange it might be. I like that, like, when Moinar died, it's like the weather cleared up.
Yeah. Oh, I fucking swap music, by the way.
Yeah, like the entire world was like glad it happened.
Yeah,
like
oh,
nature started
finally,
healing.
bro. The clouds have cleared. Wienar is gone.
Like nature started
Nature's healing. Yep.
Chiave, still grinning, clapped Maria on the back.
Hey, at least you're all going out with a bag. Well, a trip, I guess. It's a one for the history books.
Maria, despite everything, found herself laughing softly. Your uncle died half an hour ago.
Yeah, I suppose it is. I'm gonna go on TikTok now.
It's like, bro, someone died 30 minutes ago. Nobody gives a shit anymore.
Yeah, like this,
Nature is healing.
again feels just like a fucking like Danganronpa fucking trial where someone makes like some really bad joke when you're literally poking around the dead body 10 minutes after they were killed. Like someone just died.
Man, this is not Hack Tua at all.
Oh, the thing is getting
sorry.
spit on.
Man, this killer really spit on Chihiro's fang.
Hawk to a hawk. By the way, Supa,
As they walked,
I can, I have you here. I can personally ask what you thought of my introduction to the last C Squad session. Talking about my new Mexican restaurant, El Yerbo Loco, and our tagline, Guac Toi, chip on that thing.
It's very good. I would,
Thank you.
I would eat at that.
Thank you.
Restaurant. I would spend all my money. Perhaps I'd even rob the cash register if I like
Rob
it.
them
No.
just to spend more money at their store.
True, I rob their money and then I invest it back into the restaurant. Exactly.
Guac Toi.
As they walked out of the cafeteria, Franklin the turtle safely in Gummy's hands, the landship returned to its usual calm. Storm had passed. The night was once again quiet. It's really like nature is healing now that Moiner is dead.
Finally.
In her quarters, Gummy carefully set up a small, cozy habitat for Franklin, complete with a tiny dish of water and some leafy greens. Good night, Franklin, she whispered, smiling as the turtle explored its
Fuck
new
you,
home.
bitch.
No more mischief. No more mischief, okay? She says that as if Franklin didn't just murder someone.
Franklin the turtle. As far as the allegations, I did it. I feel no remorse, and I do it again.
And Gummy is just like, oh, don't worry about him. He's just a silly guy. He would never do that.
She's just a silly guy I will kill.
He's a chill guy that just likes to kill people.
Yeah. Oh, just because he's a chill guy, he can't murder a couple times.
And as the Rhodes Island landship sailed on through the night, the tale of Moinar Nerl and the turtle named Franklin would undoubtedly become a legendary and hilariously bizarre chapter in the ship's history. As the doctor settled into his bed, the soft hum of the Rhodes Island landship lulling him to sleep, a nagging sensation tickled the back of his mind.
Oh, I feel like I'm forgetting something.
He mused, his brow furrowing as he stared up at the ceiling. He waited a few seconds, trying to chase down the elusive thought, but it slipped away like a shadow in the night.
It's probably nothing. Surely Franklin's not gonna get another one.
He finally shrugged, rolling over and letting sleep claim him. The next morning, the landship was bathed in the soft glow of dawn as Matterhorn made his way to the kitchen, ready to begin his studies. Now that I think about it, they didn't even, remove the corpse or
They
anything.
just left him there. What, do they put him in the freezer and we're like, that's good for now, that's good enough.
They just left the corpse in the fucking kitchen and left.
Oh, wait. the morning staff is like,
The scent of freshly brewed coffee and warm bread wafted through the air, a comforting start to the day. But that peace was shattered when Kyobi suddenly burst out of the mess hall, her face alight with excitement. She was carrying something, no, someone, in her arms.
Uncle Matterhorn, look what I found!
Kyobi shouted, her voice brimming with childlike glee. Absolutely.
Childlike glee.
Matterhorn froze, his eyes widening in shock as he took in the sight before him. Kyobi was cradling a body, an unmistakably lifeless one.
What the heck? Now what the hell is that?
He bellowed, his voice a mix of disbelief and horror. Kyobi, oblivious to the gravity of the situation, beamed at him.
Isn't it neat? I found it in the cafeteria!
Before Matterhorn could respond, Gummy appeared at his side. Her usual cheery demeanor completely unfazed by the scene. Oh, it's still there, she commented casually, as if discussing the weather. Matterhorn whipped his head toward her, incredulous.
What the hell you mean it's still there?
He yelled. Meanwhile, the doctor, who had just stepped into the cafeteria, slapped his forehead.
Oh, that's what I forgot. Wean our dead body. Remove.
What an incredible story.
Beautiful, beautiful chat. And claps for Betty. Claps for Betty. What a piece. What a piece.
Everybody in chat, clap. Everybody in chat, clap.
Everybody clap. Clap, and write your own funny, silly stories. Clap and write your own funny, silly, goofy stories. That's what's important. Don't just clap. You have to do both. I want
like a clap
everybody writing.
Clap with your two hands, and while you clap, write your own story.
Yeah, of course. And like, I better not see you stop clapping until you've clapped for at least 5 minutes. At least. Let me go find another.
Yes, you said we have a pair of 3 works today.
Okay. Here, let me take a quick. Okay, this one has all of this one has the markings. I'm not very involved in any fanfiction communities, but I've heard tales of Wattpad.
Oh god, it's on Wattpad?
I've heard tales of Wattpad. Seems like a lot of people have read
that's
it.
That's like venturing into like the Netherworld.
Yeah. Oh dear lord. Okay, that's a bit too long.
Okay, wait, let me see.
Is that 48 chapters? Oh my god.
Wait, let me see.
Jesus
Let me see.
Christ.
What is this? What are we talking about here?
Okay, let me fucking send it to you. 48 chapters. Okay, that's too long. Okay, well,
correcting the Doctor's evil deeds.
Copy that guy saying rate my shit as well. Your shit's long. I can certainly give it that.
Okay, look, Wattpad has like a time. It shows you how much time it would take to read all of it. 14 hours.
14 hours and 30 minutes. All right,
yeah,
so
it's, we can do that. We can do that in this stream.
Yeah, I don't think we're reading. I don't think we're reading that one. I don't think we're reading that one.
I mean, it's a really interesting concept. I'll give you that. It's a very
interesting concept. Perhaps not for this stream's purposes.
Yes, perhaps. Maybe not today.
Maybe not
this
today.
Would be like an entire series. This would be like an entire series of like 30 streams to get to the bottom of this.
Alright, okay. Let's see. Now I'm very curious,
Then
Dorian,
we have
about yours.
The Dorian.
Yeah.
Okay, then we have the Dorian.
That one's seashell related. Oh, there's also this other thing that Dorian sends. You know what? Let's fucking take a quick peek at this and see it. This was a while ago. Is that Stainless and Tequila fucking each other, Dorian?
I want to see that. I want to see that.
Okay, we'll see. Okay, so they're being all cuddly and shit. Okay.
No,
so they're trying to be us. They're trying to be pookies like us, but they don't do it as well. I think that's what we're looking at here.
That's not it. That's not it. They're a bunch of fakers. They're a bunch of fake pookies.
Indeed, fakers. Wait, do I have to download this? Wow, Dorian. You could have just put like I don't know, thrown it in a Google Doc and shared me the link. I have to download your Word document. Correction session for the doctor. Okay, but like also by the way, just want to make sure everybody knows if you've got something that you would suggest for this chat, any of you can make a suggestion anytime. You asked for like Word or fucking, it was like Word or like PDF, and it's like they're both fine, but I'd rather it was like a Google Doc. When smut writers walk in. I mean, as long as it's funny, theoretically, we could read something smutty. Anyway,
Something? Something, continue, that phrase. Something, what?
Nothing super. Nothing super.
It's not, okay.
Okay,
I must have imagined it.
You know, can always take a fucking quick scan and just see if there's anything interesting here. Because I kind of want to save the Dorian one for last, if there's anything. Oh, very first thing is in, like, Russian. Interesting. Oh, God. How do you use this website? Is there a way that I can... Okay, there is. Yeah, there's a language. English. Let's see. What's the Arknights fanfiction community been doing? Anything interesting?
I think it's all smart. Oh, you fell through the map in the Elden Ring footage.
Yes. Yeah, that happened.
Anyway, yeah, it's all like smart or like actual serious stories.
God. 153,000 words. Some of these are crazy.
Yeah. Some of these have been going for like years. You can find some shit that's been going for years, like a Rhodes Island's Therapist. There is one called the Rhodes Island's Therapist, which is like 300,000 words.
That's interesting. So someone made something with Nasty. I feel like she's pretty underappreciated in the community.
Brother, who?
Yeah, exactly.
Who are we talking about?
Exactly. So I ship with Dorothy. Jekyll, fuck you. You're nice. Go fuck yourself. You're a rat. You leave my Roingus out of this.
Oh wait, maybe I have a fanfic for you. I'm just gonna send you like a picture of it, and you can tell me if it's good or not for our purposes. Hold on, I need to find it though because I posted it like 1,000 years ago.
I love the Danganronpa music in the background. This is like actually what your character mentally does when they're swapping through the truth bullets. They're just like scrolling in their heads slowly.
Okay, yeah. I'm gonna send you just the image. You can tell me if this is fine for our purposes.
Did I just, after the doctor cheated on Blemishide with her sister? I'm sorry. What are these?
Sorry?
What are these? Super!
What is it, Rain? What is it?
No!
No?
No.
Why not?
No, Super. What do you mean, why no?
I mean, you're not even describing it to our audience.
I don't know.
Can spin this
I don't know. Do we
want.
where do we start? At the piss part? Pee, water sports, wedding, gold shower, urination, piss kick, piss play, feed, drinking. Like which one of those do we start at, Super? You fucking freak! God damn. Oh, man.
It's between the Silver Ash and the Doctor, by the way, chat. It's between the Silver Ash and the Doctor.
6,000 words!
Oh wait, how many words is it?
This shit here, this Rhodes Island Room inspection is 386,000 words. 72 chapters.
I mean, it's 72 chapters, like, good god.
Yeah, damn!
This must have been going on for like years. It must have been going on for years.
You remember the very first thing we read, Supa? That was like the Amiya getting murdered by Lapland?
Oh yeah, that was beautiful. That was beautiful. Mwah. Chef's kiss.
Oh my god, Renekton in Arknights! Renekton in League of Legends! What is this shit? Okay, there is so much. There is so much just shit here. Chat.
Yeah, there's so much porn.
Does anyone know fucking like a tag to make weird shit show up? Is there like a weird Like story, funny.
No, there
weird
is no
stories.
like
There's nothing like
there
that.
is no like. You can search humor. You can search the humor tag.
Okay, other tags, humor. Wow.
I doubt anything will come up, but
I doubt anything is fucking funny here, but.
I don't think the Arknights fanfic community is pretty funny, but yeah.
There's something with Crown Slayer. That's interesting.
Oh, right after she released in CN.
Class of 097. Is that a class of 09 Arknights? Fucking.
Okay, I think that's it. I think this one has potential.
This
the class
has
of
potential.
09
This has
Arknights.
potential.
I think that has potential.
This has potential.
I think that has potential.
Yeah.
It's kind of long, though, but I think it has
No,
potential.
4,000. We'll give it a shot. Who's the author? Worthlessness. We're gonna see if you're actually worthless or not. All right. I want to be Frostova.
Hold on, I need a link.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Shit. Sorry. I always feel like I link you it, but I don't link you it.
Yeah, you.
I feel like we're
it
just
and, like,
just
it's a
so
chakra
together.
around
We're just
you.
so together.
Yeah, true. It's like we're two halves of the same soul.
Yeah. We're two Durians in a trench coat.
Okay, so let's read the tags for this one.
Okay.
Alternate universe, high school, crack,
Dark
drag,
comedy.
dark
It's called
comedy,
dark comedy, buddy.
murder, relax, liberal,
I'm gonna murder
murder,
you.
terrorism,
That's fucked up. Ever heard of dark
terrorism.
humor, buddy?
satire. I'm glad that the terrorism is
Recreational
satire.
drug use.
Break.
Color guard. Trying to strike a code. I'm gonna be honest. I feel like an ESL looking at that word. Coquetly kills?
Yeah,
Coquetly?
coquetly?
kills?
What does that
I've
mean?
never seen that word used in my life.
Okay, there's coquette, but not coquetly.
Coquetly
What
kills
does
someone.
coquetly mean?
Nightmare friend group reunion.
Let me skim.
It's not a
this.
dating segment, it's a
Let me
murder
see.
sim, is the summary. Thank you. Skippity.
So like, it's a bunch of small scenes from what I'm seeing. Like, there's a lot of
Okay.
separation. Okay. Let's read the first few scenes, and then from there we can judge if this is worthy or not.
Yeah, okay, also,
you
super,
can
super,
be the narrator.
fucking... Do you want to be the... Again, it's your choice whether you're the narrator or not.
Yeah, no, this time you can be the narrator. Let's switch it.
You definitely killed her. Frostnova said to W as they stood at Snowsand's funeral with the rest of the color guard. I don't know how you were stretching and killing her at the same time, but I don't buy that you're innocent.
Well, whatever I did, it was just for fun, and because my mugshot was rated the hottest in the country this month.
Fucking goddamn. Why is Dolly so like, whatever. It was just for fun.
It was just a prank.
What the fuck ever you mean? Frostnova side-eyed her. That's an accomplishment? I guess that's what you get when you're a super senior.
Which you're about to be yourself. If I were you, I wouldn't be at the funeral of this flop right now.
You sound like
that's
you're
silent.
almost... You're traumatizing your teammates! Sayleech, their coach, scolded.
Like the rat was traumatized when he took a nap in the corpse hair.
And the roaches when they marked time on her exposed brain. Frostnova followed up. After the said W under her breath, I forgot that part. Okay.
Oh, this is
they're
school
vaping
shatter.
together now? What is happening?
Okay, this is school shatter. Who's gonna be school shatter?
I think it was you too, W! Skull Shatterer said as he, W, and Mephisto vaped together in the stoner restroom. Yeah, I think you took a rifle and beat her to death.
Who's gonna be Mephisto?
You.
Okay. No, I did it.
Mephisto said.
I snuck into the guardroom and smashed the Snow Sun's skull in and Fortnite danced over her corpse with the rats, roaches, and ants. Because I'm a sociopath.
Bro thinks he's Nicole. Oh, the actual character from Class of 09? They're referencing the character from
Oh,
Class
shit.
of 09 in the fucking fanfiction? That's a...
Oh, wow. Okay, that's a little meta. That's a little meta.
Skull Shatter said,
Oh my, so say I shattered her skull.
I only said that because I'm bored. Bro, are you okay? What the fuck is going on with you? What the fuck is...
Skull Shatter is fucking foaming at the mouth and lying on the floor.
They're like dying of rabies in real time. I only said that because I'm bored.
Mephisto said, "Why you're like becoming the God, what is it? The dude, I just remember the dude doing like the Deku voice for like the, no, we're not done. Daddy isn't finished." Doing that.
Yeah.
Come back here
Because
right
we
now,
go to a
kitten.
shitty school. Because we go to a shitty school where they serve prison food for lunch. Half the 80s have
AIDS.
kid-touching allegations. The football team sucks up the budget like whoever leaves the condoms on the fence is sucking dick. And
The restroom door opened, and they all immediately tried to hide the fact they were vaping, even though there was no hiding it. But it wasn't a teacher; it was Frost Nova.
what are you doing here?
W said rudely, "It's a restroom, you stupid bitch. What do you think?" Frost Nova. Just in general. Just Frost Nova. Period. Didn't say, didn't murmur, didn't fucking exclaim.
Frost Nova.
Frost Nova.
Frost Nova.
She Frost Nova'd.
Actually, I don't think so. It's the stoner restroom, so you can't take a piss in here.
Are you fucking crazy?
Literally, get out of here before I shatter your skull on the sink.
Get out of here, kitten, before Daddy shatters your skull on the sink. Oh.
Oh, that's W. God, that actually looks worse than prison food.
W said, looking at the people walking by.
It looks like a rat.
Can't be. Faust said from her 5 o'clock in the lunch line. It was diagonal because the line was 3 to 5 people wide at any given spot. If I grabbed a rat from this school and ended its life with my bare hands and ate it raw, it would probably look and taste better.
No public displays of affection in the
No
lunch
public
line!
displays of affection in the lunch line.
One of the aides screamed through a giant bullhorn. Everyone briefly turned to find the reason for the disruption. 3 separate couples making out in the lunch line.
Wanna make it out in lunch line?
in lunch line.
Yeah,
Mephisto
in
said,
the line.
"I should kill myself in front of you for asking that question." Faust replied.
I'll shoot every other bitch in this place, and then me.
Mephisto said back, following the footsteps of so many skinny white boys before him. No one paid attention to this. And that's where they all made a mistake, and where it appears they're making one too. He's gonna fucking do it.
It tastes like a chicken.
Mephisto said, being the first one at the table to dare actually eat it.
Maybe it's a snow scent.
He laughed at his own joke. What did Snowsot do to deserve this?
Maybe it was.
W said.
I mean, when I saw her open the casket, it looked like a part of her was missing from under the flowers.
Oh fuck.
Who's that?
It's Big Bobby. It's like a, who do you think will feed us next?
And they...
And they
This is Big Bob?
both. Who do you think will feed us next? And they both started
That
looking
is
around.
big, and he's...
Classmates, they wouldn't mind eating for lunch. But most everyone was too skinny. So, oh wait, this isn't Big Bob. They're just. I think that's Mephisto asking that. Okay.
Oh, okay then. Why do you think they'll feed... What? Who do you think they'll feed us next?
Something, eating lunch. Problem was most everyone was too skinny, except Big Bob. They agreed he would taste like a turkey leg because they're crazy. The next student to pass was definitely much too skinny to eat.
Wacky.
He was so twig-like even the worms would have passed him up. Irene was found with his skull impaled on the corner of the chemistry lab there and died after making multiple bomb threats to the office phone. Causing the entire student body to have to wait on the football field when the school was swept by a bomb squad. He was a pussy, Skull Shatter said. If it were me, this place would be in flames already. Could you please, so we can get time off school? Frostnova said. Yeah, of course. Where's Crowslayer? We looked left and right behind them. She was nowhere to be seen. He's knocked out, obviously, said Faust. Because everyone's sick of waiting here instead of going home. Wow, they got all my characters talking to each other.
Yeah.
Well, she had the right idea, Skull Shatterer said. Do you all really want to make a run for it? Escape from this field of completely dead grass?
Why not?
Mephisto said.
The dead grass gives a better grip.
You run! Don't make me laugh! So when they were running away from the teachers, Mephisto tripped Skull Shatterer to get away, which just proves you gotta work smarter, not harder. This is the third dead bitch in 3 weeks. Why are they not canceling school? Make that fucking bomb already, Skull Shatterer. Make sure you blow up all the English teachers in particular. We're also finished recording the voice messages so you walked into class. Skull Shatterer always so gently. Oh, go! Oh god, my probably favorite line in the entirety of like any of the Class of 09 games is still when it cuts into the classroom and the teachers will say, and that's why I wasn't super beat up about it when my wife killed herself, just completely out of nowhere. Oh god. Oh my god, more new Danganronpa music. Look at that, chat. At the front of the class, the doctor heard all of this, but they didn't say anything because they were the cool teachers. The entire period, they played questionable movie adaptations, watched Family Guy, and made Discord kitten catfish accounts to scam Nitro. W was bathing while simultaneously arguing with the doctor over her grade.
You have to raise it. My teammate just died, and I'm traumatized like a Yafiala when Irene the projectile vomited acid-eroded bits of his organs onto her.
The doctor casually waved away the mist from her vape. One eye still on their Discord conversation. You know what, Supa, you can be the doctor this time.
You know, your friend last year was one of the best students I've ever had. So it's funny that you're on your way to being a super duper senior.
That's W.
Oh shit, that's W. Damn. I discovered the Snow Sans body in the guardroom when a fat-ass rat fucking stole my Takis and ate it on top of her corpse. I was looking forward to those Takis. I mean, maybe, but I only take payment in Discord Nitro. You bitch! Skull Shatterer will blow your organs to bits, and I'll steal all your Discord hoes.
All those definitely legal Discord hoes.
Is this satire?
The doctor looked around.
Pat, is this real?
The school had yet to clean up the bloodstain from where Karara had been flung by her hair so hard into the flagpole that her hair had to explode all over the courtyard. You know, some of it's okay, but then there's just like the most like edgy, like, yeah, this is gonna be cool. Feels like segments at the start where you're like, dude, relax.
It's like the fucking painter series. The
analog horror, and there was a painting found called No Head Chihuahua right next to the flagpole. Chihuahua was bashed 75 times until the skull resembled chili. And it was very scary. Please be scared.
These 3 lines are untagged. I'm gonna do the first one, you do the
Okay.
next, and I'm gonna do I think Mizuki did it so he could eat her.
I think that one security guard who tries to get with students did it because she rejected him.
I think the end we call Skibidi Sigma his darkness the third did it. Who's gonna be Talula? Who does Talula?
I saw Crown Slayer and I was like, damn, I want to be Crown Slayer, but then again, I don't, you know, I know no one likes Tallulah, so no one wants to be Tallulah, so you know, I'll take the blame, the blow.
Fine.
I'll be
Fine.
Tallulah. I think guys. Alright, I'll think there's a serial killer at a school. This last part was said by Tallulah at lunch the day the body was discovered. For the past 3 weeks, 1 student is dying at school per week.
Okay, I'm gonna
G'day
do
everybody, it's me, Tallulah.
I'm gonna do Clown Slayer then. I just made a video of her today.
Yeah.
I usually feel like killing someone when I'm here too.
Did you see my comment on that video? I'm not sure if you did.
Yeah, I've seen it. I've
Okay,
watched it.
thank you. Some fine work, I would say.
Yeah, truly. Some of your best work.
I think.
Oh, Duke Nukem. Wait, I can read the Clown Slayer in the Duke Nukem voice.
Yeah.
I usually feel like killing someone when I'm here too.
So killing someone, did it, when I'm here too.
This is Frost Nova.
Oh shit, wait. Is the fucking Danganronpa shit, is the music about to be, okay, the music's about to be over. We need new music, chat. We no longer need Danganronpa music.
Put the Ace Attorney music. Put Ace Attorney.
Ace Attorney OST. Is this what I think it is? It is. Yeah, this is something that people definitely want to listen to looped. Cornered. This is definitely what people want to listen to looped.
Yeah,
repeatedly.
absolutely.
It does not get annoying at all.
No, absolutely not. Let's continue. This is Frost Nova.
I think Skull Shatter's the serial killer because his name is Skull Shatter and they all had their skull shattered. Frost Nova said.
Oh, this is Misha. Who's gonna be Misha?
Don't say that! She exclaimed, immediately coming to her brother's
That's like
defense.
ER piercing. It's like ER piercing.
Something wrong! Okay, that the resonance of that voice gives me a headache. I feel the air bouncing around through my skull.
Yeah, maybe let's avoid that then.
Yeah, I would kill all the counselors first for shucking balls at their job. I mean, I don't think it's a student, Tallulah said. It's probably someone older than that, like who peaked in high school. I think it's more than one murderer.
Who the fuck would peek here?
Crown Slayer said. Asked, truly.
You.
W said just a bit
Yo.
asked. You're a super senior that vapes with sophomores, Skull Shatter pointed out to W.
That's because I enjoy torturing children. Hashtag female manipulator. Hashtag red scare. Hashtag girl interrupted.
Please never write that again, Mr. Worthlessness. Please never write this string of hashtags to character dialogue ever again. Please, that was terrible. While planting new grass on top of the dead grass on the football field, the janitor discovered the recently deceased body of Vigil, which had been stabbed 69 times in the head.
No!
They got him!
Vigil!
Leon!
No, Vigil, no! He was pissing me off.
Crown Slayer said when Tallulah brought it up. Are you confessing? Skull Shatter asked. See, I told you it wasn't me. I would be a way better murderer.
I'm not. I'm just saying he was an ugly, annoying, untalented poser who was never gonna escape the flop side.
He's just like me, for real! Oh. Crown Slayer stared daggers in the back of Project Red's head from across the courtyard. But after that, months passed without another student dying. No new arrests were made in connection to the murders. Everyone thanked Beyonce they survived. And school life was once again very boring. The most exciting thing to talk about was normal fights where no one died, like plebeians. Till one day in the cafeteria.
Why is it so fucking rank in here?
Crown Slayer said, sitting down at the lunch table.
It smells worse than the band boss after the first comp during a heat wave.
Crown Slayer's in the band? Oh my god, Tallulah said. I just had the student council give money from the budget to buy Febreze for the cafeteria. Tell them to spray that shit more because it's not working, Frostnova said. It actually smells like someone died in here. Soul Shatter got up and started throwing rock-hard tater tots at the ceiling. What are you doing? Faust threw a rock-hard wrapped grilled cheese at Soul Shatter's head, which got him right in the noggin, but it was too late to stop Soul Shatter from throwing the tater tot that broke the camel's back. A ceiling tile gave way, and some blonde kid's decomposing corpse slammed with a juicy thud onto the table, directly in front of Skull Shatter, who started screaming as multiple explosions started bounding off in the near distance. I see. All right.
What a great little segment there. What a great little scene. There was no funny in that one. They forgot the funny. In that scene, they forgot the funny.
Yeah, they forgot the funny. It was just like it was just there. Like, it was like it just kind of passively existed. There was not funny.
Yeah. Not funny, didn't laugh.
Not funny, didn't laugh.
You posted cringe, you will lose a follower.
SpongeBob!
What the fuck?
Sorry, it's just, you know, feeling
Let's
really
continue.
Squidwardy.
Let's continue.
Yeah, of course. Let's continue, of course.
So, to celebrate that I finally graduated.
Nobody began. As they all walked out of the high school across town on the last day.
When all those flops died at the beginning of the year and the school shutter bombed the school, which only even got us 3 days off, I killed Snow Santa. In Minecraft. Cause her lack of guiding was pissing me off. I confessed with a fake alibi just to throw the police off the trail. In Minecraft. I'm always 2 steps ahead.
I'm 2 steps ahead.
God, doing the W voice is killing me. I killed Rain because he looked too much like me, but uglier, and it was annoying me.
What a goon. What a goon.
What a guy.
Mephisto said,
Seriously, get a load of this guy.
This dude goons.
I made him make the bomb threats just because it was fun. But I knew we would have to stand around on the grass. I wouldn't have.
I killed Kirara because she was playing Genshin and ran into me when I came in early to practice. Frostnova also confessed. I can now say that I can lift and throw 110 pounds to a height of 7 feet off the ground.
I killed Vijay.
Crown Slayer said.
He copied my persona. I can't believe no one called me out earlier. But I guess everyone thought everyone was making fake confessions.
Well, I'm better than all of you, because I killed 6 people in one go! Frostnova probably got her the college she wanted because I killed her counselor and didn't like her. Skull Shatter said. What about the last murder? Tallulah said. The boy who fell out of the cafeteria ceiling?
Oh, well, obviously Faust killed him.
I didn't do it, Faust denied. I mean, meeting me probably altered the trajectory of his life to where he died, but I didn't kill him.
It's okay.
And Mephisto said, well, I accept you. Oh, he's annoying.
I accept you, even if you are mentally unwell, self-hating, neurotic, klepto-murderer, incapable of emotional expression or communication.
I did not kill him. You're acting almost as well as me when I convinced the police I didn't blow up the school when everyone said that I blew up the school. Skull Shatterer said. I'm not acting. This road.
That sounded almost like Shaggy, like
Scoob! I didn't blow up the school, Scoob! I am not acting. The rope is actually tickling my neck. Faust said, and Speed walked away. The guilt must be consuming him. I don't know why it would. I think he just needs a bump of coke, some weed, Valium, Quaaludes, and a Gucci backpack. Skull Shatterer remarked. And probably for me to call it a bomb threat to his job.
What an incredible chapter! What an incredible experience! Honestly, this is incredible.
Yeah.
I think I've changed as a
Super.
person.
I want you to. I have to take a piss. I want you to entertain the audience by just like really digging into the nitty gritty of that experience of what you felt.
Okay, you want me to review the work? You want me to do that? Okay,
There's a second chapter that we have to do, but you know this first half. Let's see. At halftime, how do you feel?
Yeah, let's do a halftime break. Chat. I'm sure all of us have been changed deeply by this experience. Hearing W and Skull Shatterer and Mephisto and Faust and Frostnova and Tallulah and Crown Slayer speak about weed and vaping while in a high school setting, it really shook me to my core, I think. The writing was truly immaculate. It really makes you feel like an high school vapor. It really puts you in that experience, you know? And by the end of it, you think, man, maybe my high school years weren't that bad. You know, maybe my experience in high school wasn't or isn't, if you're still a little child that goes to high school, that bad. And I feel this work serves to for all of us to reevaluate our life experiences, and that's why I think it is truly life-changing. It puts the high school experience in this nice little bow for us to examine and reevaluate. And it's done so elegantly. It's so eloquent. You know, like when hold on, let me find something. Like when Frostnova killed Kirara because she was playing Genshin. That's so cool, you know? I hate Genshin players
Just like
too.
me, for real!
And you see, chat, there is this layer of relatability, perhaps, in the absurdity of this world, of this AU. You can find a little nugget of relatability in Frostnova that hates Genshin Impact. And so you think, maybe we're not so different, you and I, Frostnova. And it gets you to think deeply about yourself. So I think it was great.
Yeah, you know, there's a lot there. There's so much like context. You know, there's just so much. There's just, you know, you don't often see people create something that good, I would say.
This is truly a masterpiece.
Yeah. All right. Second part. Since.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's go.
Since Snow Sound's parents were abroad, her funeral was a public affair. Amiya was pretty sure she saw some blood on the flowers in the coffin, but decided not to think too much about it. After all, the embalmer was probably having a rough day having to work on someone so young.
What a fucking cunt!
W said, from a couple people away.
I can't believe she would die and mess up our choreography for the field show. Now my whole solo is a whole 8 count longer.
The band staff were way too wrapped up in discussing said choreo change to hear this. I'm so sorry, Amiya said so sincerely that it wrapped back around to being sarcastic.
That did sound sincere, yes.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. So sorry. It must be so hard to be you, W.
Yeah, it's so hard to have near constant camouflage and CC and better DPS off skill than your little girlfriend on skill.
Is that a W Alter reference?
Yeah, that's a W Alter reference, yes.
Cringe. Someone awk her. Yeah, it's so hard to have near constant camouflage. Oh wait, sorry, that's the other one. Amiya forgave her, because she was a beacon of patience and grace like that. The funeral ended, and everyone rushed to get back to their day. Normally, being a skinny legend made it easier to get through crowds, but because she was short, all the tall people were accidentally elbowing her in the face. She spotted a door where she might be able to escape the crowd for a minute. She gently opened the door.
Oh no, that's a DDLC reference. That's a DDLC reference.
Well, damn.
Who's gonna be the principal? Who's gonna be the principal?
I mean, the average Arknights fan. Who is more the average Arknights fan? Who resonates more with the community?
I think I resonate more with the community.
All right, then you take it, Supa.
Okay. Come in.
The principal, who may or may not have resembled the average Arknights fan, barely looked up from his edging gambling sesh. He was able to pull some pasty Genshin boys who were supposedly grown, having a job paying tax-paying adults, but looked fresh out of middle school. Here rushed to the principal office. You have to fire Skibbity. I mean, that one aide, he literally cut off Snowsound's foot and used it for a job at the funeral.
What a foot job. Oh my god. Okay, this really feels like The Painter, the analog horror, The Painter, but like for humor.
Yeah. Oh, he cut off the foot for your job. Laugh. It's funny. Please. Fuck, where was it?
Let's go.
The principal squinted at her. With his hand, he did another 10 pull. His balls quivered as the stars began to shoot through the sky.
Can you prove it?
No, but I saw it. You can't let him work at a school.
Well, we can't fire Skibbity Sigma His Darkness the Third without proof. I mean, even if it did happen, she was a senior. And 17 is almost 18 anyway. Like gender, age is just... Like gender, age is just a number on your driver's license. Teenagers used to go to war.
This character kind of feels like the writer's self-insert. What? Amiya stared at him in disbelief. Fuck, that useless catgirl faker cutting again.
Maybe he's not even attracted to minors. Maybe he just likes feet. You can't shame him for that.
I feel like the cutting off the dead girl's foot is probably like... That's probably bad. That's bad, right? The whole next day...
That's not bad. I think that's pretty bad. I think we can all agree that the morality of that is negative.
Yeah. You know... If she was 18 and alive and was okay with him rubbing his dog on her foot, then it's fine. But I feel like cutting off the dead 17-year-old girl's foot's a little bad. That's bad. That's bad.
Yeah, that's a little reprehensible.
Yeah, that's straight up
I
like
think, in my
years
opinion,
in federal prison. That's like you are desecrating a corpse. I think publicly.
In my opinion, I think that's
in my
a little
opinion,
bad.
we put him up with the Dementors, and fucking, and he's locked up forever. The whole next day, Amiya was in a state of shock. The police also refused to investigate Skibbity Sigma, his Darkness III, citing a lack of evidence, and also that she sounded like an elementary schooler, which was extremely insulting to her. She was so out of it that she hardly said anything in class, and during passing period, she walked right into Mephisto while he was on Twitter telling someone to slit for not fucking with Loose Emble, What the fuck is Loose Emble?
I don't know.
Is that some like
Let me
edgy
look
emo
up.
band that I'm too normal to know about?
Okay, yes, it is. That's K-pop. That's K-pop.
Oh,
That's
okay.
a K-pop band.
Okay.
Are you so short that you can't even see where you're going? And you look like you stayed up all night crying about that broke hoe dying or something. You know stress stunts growth? Do you know you have 30 minutes?
You're short too. Amina started to walk away, but Vislica learned to keep arguing. This like reminds me of the like meme where the dude's like shitting on another guy. The other guy says like one word, and then the dude's like his whole like world is shattered. You're short
It's like
too.
the Better Call Saul. It's like the Better Call Saul gif.
Yeah.
The difference being that I am only average, and you are significantly
He's like
under that.
4'10" or some shit. He is well below average. Bro is coping.
Yeah.
5 foot's a totally
Yeah.
average height for a growing boy. And 3 inches is a totally big amount of inches. I don't have time for this. Look, I saw Skibbity Sigma as Darkness the Third beating his meat with Snow-Sun's detached foot at the funeral yesterday. Or at least it was probably your foot. I mean, I waited for a reaction, but none came. What if he decides to jerk off with your foot next?
Do I need to be worried about that? It seems like he only likes dead people's feet.
This is not a true Skibbity Sigma. A real Skibbity Sigma would not do this. I think this guy's a phony.
Yeah. This
This
guy
is not
is clearly a
Skibbity or
poser.
Sigma
He's
coded.
He's only a Skibidi Sigma by legal name, and
Yeah,
that's
true.
it.
Not by title. Almia was starting to become so angry that she and her hair were levitating into the air as a black and red aura formed around her. No one seemed to notice this. Well, it matters because the bell rang to cut her off, but it wasn't a bell. It was a definitely loud series of vine booms.
Wait, that reboot! Is it still happening?
Mephisto said really fast. Yeah, it's still happening. Check out the rest of the series to know what this means. And no, we don't get together like in that one fic on this account. It's a mutually toxic and hateful platonic situationship that defies normal relationship categorization. What?
What? Okay, that's a little too meta for me. That's a little too meta.
Yeah, that's a little too meta. Can $2
Oh, thank you,
get me the acting cast?
for $2. Thank you,
I mean, that means if you write something, it'll be prioritized next time.
True, if you write something, we're gonna read it first.
Yeah.
That's what $2 can get you.
Yeah. You see, it's you know, if like people actually like want to like come in and like be a part of the reading, that's a little bit tougher. Cause
Yeah, you need like $50 for that.
shut up, Super. Because like I don't know what all everyone's gonna say, so I can't really like. I can't really have people like properly like. I can't really have people like vetted unless like, for example, oh, if like you've been in the Discord for like 2 fucking years or anything, then it's like okay, then I probably know, or however long the Discord's been up. I don't think the Discord's been up.
I
for 2
know
years.
that you're not gonna come in VC on stream and just shout slurs.
Yeah,
you know, I
yeah.
have
Like
that.
if you're another creator, if it's another creator, I know Supa doesn't want his channel getting fucked, so he's not gonna do that.
True.
And there's other people that I just like, you know, there's other creators that like I can have on here, and I think I can trust that they won't say slurs. Just in general. Randos aren't anything to play around with. Yeah, Luna, that's like the. I'd love to. Maybe if I did it for like a video, and it was recorded.
Yeah, because then you can like
Yeah.
cut it out. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways,
Let's continue.
She stormed off to find Rosmontis in their next class. Rosmontis, I need to talk to you with something about. I need to talk to you about something at lunch in private. Rosmontis' green eyes welled with tears.
Okay, I'm gonna be Rosmontis.
Yeah.
Are you breaking up with me?
No, Pookie. No, nothing like that. Okay, I'll just write it on your hand so you remember what it is. Oh my God, we're back to the gang. W,
Yeah, we're back
I'm
to
gonna
the gang.
blow up this school. I love Skull Shatter. I'm so glad he's back. Skull Shatter said in the lunch line as he said this, he stomped on the foot of someone who was trying to cut in front of him.
That's cool. Sorry, that's cool. As long as you tell me when, so I can watch.
You're not going to help?
No, I need to get out of this shitty school. Plus, I got a job at Hot Topic, but I'm pretty sure I only need like a 0.5 GPA to graduate.
That's just sad, Tallulah commented.
We can't all be a philosophical yappers like you.
Super.
No, I said the line. I said the line. I'm waiting for it.
I forgot there was the middle section. I'm sorry. I thought you like coughed and died.
Your parents are dead, and your stepdad lives in your brain.
Your parents are also dead, and you don't have a stepdad.
Oh.
Rosmanta said.
So, we're going to lure him to a second location, where our divine Gerblogel rage smites him into a puddle of crushed bone, flesh, and blood that will nourish the innocent grass.
That is a statement. She and Amiya were sitting at the table at a table in the park outside their school that evening, hashing out a plan to bring justice to Snow-san's body, which had certainly been buried down a foot. Oh,
That's okay. Did you think I was gonna say we're gonna tell him, pretty please, don't cut off the feet of high schoolers to get freaky with?
Rosmanta straightened up as she talked.
The shield guard whispers were right. You have to coquettily slaughter all your enemies.
Do you know what that word means, Rosmanta?
I don't think she does. Or at least hit them with a giant metal slab in a way that somehow doesn't kill them.
Before Amiya could offer a less cynical viewpoint, someone butted into their conversation.
Oh, it's School Shatterer.
Oh, fuck, it is?
Yeah, it's School Shatterer.
That's awesome.
Well, I just want you to know that I totally support you as much as I don't completely against what he did.
Okay, this is like a Shaggy. This is literally just Shaggy,
Yeah,
but like
it's so
fire
fun.
fish.
Great time to chill. Hey, Plus.
Oh, hey, Kalashnikov, thank you for another $2, bro. Like $2 at a time. He's gonna.
Hey, those
like,
are 2
give
euros.
50
That's like
bucks
$2.10 or some shit. That's a little more than $2. That's big.
That's the narration. That's the narration.
Both the girls jerked their heads around to look at the interrupter. It was Skull Shatter carrying a terrorist duffel bag from W's house. We're not really gonna kill him, Amiya said, trying to backtrack. We can sort this out peacefully.
You can! Zoinks! If it doesn't work out, he'll know that you specifically know! You told me he was a guard at practice today, taking pictures of their exposed dogs before Sally's kicked him out! Probably to raise money for a lawyer! Or to flee the country! Or to find and kill you.
Skull Shatter set his duffel bag down.
Jesus Christ.
So obviously, your only option is to kill him!
I mean, that's fine too, Amiya said. Rosmanta's gonna lure him to a secondary location and, she looked questioningly at Rosmantas.
And crush him into a puddle with the rage and pain manifested into physical force by my mind and my dead brother.
I'm just imagining Amiya doing the, like, get a load of this guy, like, the point back at Rosmantas. Amiya nodded supportively.
Well, I'm thinking I just blow up his house,
Skull Shatter said.
I'm gonna blow up this school too.
That's not exactly subtle, Amiya pointed out.
I'm a good lawyer. You're right. I should blow up him and our school at the same time. It's gonna take a long fucking time to be able to do that.
So, manifesting his death is the way we're going.
Roswell took out her phone and started typing. I will crush Skibbity Sigma, his darkness the third, into a fleshy puddle with my mind over and over again.
I should go home now before my dad starts calling. But we can talk before first period tomorrow in the stoner restroom.
Steel Shatterer said. What is the stoner restroom? Mia asked, the little ray of sunshine that she is.
Innocent child.
Yeah.
I feel like she's gonna tell everyone about this and get us caught.
Rosmonta said. Soul Shadow was holding the door of the stoner restroom open with Ami and Rosmonta standing just outside while W was vaping by the sinks.
I already told her that I can't tell my friend to just get out. Besides, we all make our best plans to kill people in here. It must be the residual weed in the air. Let's just do it for justice.
What do you mean, justice?
W said.
We just scammed a bunch of kids on Roblox last night.
Rosmonta spoke up before this could get any more derailed.
I'm going to kill him with my rifle after school when he's leaving. And come practice with blood on you. What if it gets on the silks?
W said.
I'll skip if I have to.
W looked at her murderously, prompting Amiya to say, No, I'll kill Skibbity Sigma, his darkness the third. Wait, Rosmontis, do you have a rifle? Amiya was pretty excited hearing about this until Rosmontis went into the guard room and brought out a block of wood wrapped in electrical tape. Rosmontis, this isn't a gun, Amiya said in disappointment.
Right, it's a rifle.
Amiya was getting her bike after school and Rosmontis caught up to her carrying her rifle.
Amiya, I'm coming with you. I'm not leaving you to do it alone.
Aw, that's so sweet of you. I knew you were the cutest murderer ever. They weren't old enough to drive. When do they talk about liking they cheese moldy? We'll see, Don Laffy. If they shoot him and he's like, well, what can I say? I like my cheese drippy. They weren't old enough to drive yet, so they had to bike to the location of the assassination. Thankfully, the traffic from parents coming to get their kids was so bad that they were actually moving faster than their target in his car. They parked their bikes on the sidewalk and waited for him to pull up to his house. A small white cat walked by them on the street and sat down next to them. Rosmontis gave Amiya the rifle as he got out of his car.
I don't need it. I've already manifested his death.
She knelt down and petted the cat's head. Then she stood up and shouted,
We know what you did with Snowsand's foot.
Amiya cringed and Skibbity Sigma his darkness the third turned around, but he shouted back, It was a hand! He started running at them. It was a hand!
I'm actually Yoshikage Kira!
Amiya swung the rifle at his head to defend them, but closed her eyes at the last instant. She didn't see a blast of psychic energy dissolve him into a pile of goof as the rifle connected with his head. What happened? Amiya stared at the pile of semi-liquid biological matter.
I manifested it.
Rosmontis replied. They then shared a kiss over Skibbity Sigma's Darkness the Third's remains. Why hasn't the school blown up yet? Frostnova asked while they were hanging out during passing period. I thought you were working on it.
Yeah, it takes a long fucking time to go from talking about blowing up a school to actually doing it, you know?
Skull Shatterer said hotly.
That was very hot, honestly.
Skull blowing up a school, actually doing it, you know?
That's sexy. That's hot.
That's sexy. I'm kinda wet right now, honestly.
Yeah, don't get too wet, Pookie. There's more where that came from.
Never say that again. Never say that again.
Alright. Back to reading. Alright. W snickered and shook her
Let's
head.
continue.
Let's continue.
You told me about about blowing up the school in September. Clearly, I gotta get working on this myself.
I thought you were busy!
Skull Shatterer asked.
I just paid off the principal.
Bro, what is with all these fucking feet?
Yeah, I think that's the writers barely disguised the fetish. I think. I just paid off the principal with a photo of my feet to make sure I graduate this year, even if I never come to class again. So I have plenty of time to blow up this place now. Bob.
Kronslayer said, what?
Stands for baddie on point.
All of you are stupid.
You're all stupid, all of you.
I hate everyone.
I hate all of you.
Yeah.
I hate this entire group, except Skull Shatterer. He's cool.
I mean, I like Frost Nova too.
Okay, fine.
Despite Soul Shatterer blowing up a good portion of the classrooms, only 6 people died because it was lunch and the teachers were having an orgy on the bleachers.
I got 6 bodies in one day!
Soul Shatterer proclaimed while the whole student body stood in the field, waiting for the school to be bomb swept for the 2nd time that year.
We're sharing those bodies.
I'm gonna be the one cutting off the feet!
Oh, shut the fuck up, little bro.
W said.
You wouldn't have gotten them until the end of the year without me.
Real quick, let me look. Is this the part of this clip where I'm doing the fucking exploit to get to the consecrated snowfield? I think it might be. Sorry, that's just very random, but I just caught a glance of the fucking Elden Ring. I think I'm doing that. I think I'm doing that. I'll just watch. It's about to either happen or not right here. Okay, yeah, I'm going to the location. Okay. You know, I'm gonna see if I succeed or fail. Then I'll get back to
Okay,
reading.
yeah,
Okay.
we're gonna stop.
He goes
We're
up in the
gonna
air.
stop and we're gonna watch.
And that's the one I succeeded. That's the one I succeeded at. Yeah, that's the one I succeeded.
He's so good. Kiss me on the lips, please.
Of course.
You're so good.
You only
You're
had to
so
ask.
good. I thought you'd never
I
ask.
thought you'd never ask. Amiya walked up to Skull Shatter with Rosmantis. Snowsand's parents exhumed her body. Skibbity Sigma, his darkness third, told the truth. It wasn't her foot that was missing, it was her hand. I must have seen it wrong.
How do you mistake a hand for a foot? I thought rabbits had good eyesight.
W said in disgust. Oh, you kiss me on my hot mouth. I'm feeling romantic.
Hand? Foot? Does that really change anything?
Great question, Skull Shatterer.
Great question.
Skull Shatterer asked. Oh, fuck. Amiya shrugged. Why, I guess not. Other than making sure none of us can ever trust someone with a foot fetish now. A timeline far, far away to Lula with my dad? How good? What does any of this mean?
I think that's a reference to 09. I think that's a reference to the actual game, I think.
Okay.
I believe. Perhaps. Maybe. I'm not sure.
Yeah. I don't know.
Anyway,
Either way,
guys, that's it for now. That's it for now for the class of 097.
Yeah, Arcanite's crack? What is that?
Who knows? We might get more.
Holy shit,
we
is
might
that
get,
Elon Musk? And
Oh, wait
Joe
a second.
Biden?
There's like this guy made like a bunch of fics. Worthlessness. He made a bunch of fics.
Okay, and they
About
seem
it.
to be right here. They seem to be very goofy. That is...
Well, we have a ton of content for the next
Yeah.
fanfic streams.
Now,
We have a
let's
ton of
see.
content.
Did Dorian...
Okay, today
Dorian
though, we're gonna
properly.
read Dorian, and we're gonna leave forever, all of you.
I read everything in Hungarian first and translated, so if any expressions that sound weird, it's because of the direct translation. Okay, Dorian. Okay, so this is a little one for the C squad.
I need the
enjoyers.
I need the.
I got you, Super.
It's so nice knowing that whenever I fall, you'll catch me in your arms.
Oh damn. Oh, I'm like looking over it, and it's like actually like it looks very poetic and well written. What the fuck? Dorian cooked?
Dorian cook?
Hold up, her writing is this fire?
Okay, let me see. Oh, it is a docs. Okay,
Concept.
it is a docs.
Oh.
Okay.
Anytime I see the word concept now, and I'm like associating it with fucking anything channel related, I do immediately think the fucking C Squad moment of fucking Echo saying I trust concepts more than
This
people.
is like almost all narration.
Yeah.
Like almost all narration.
Yeah.
Okay, who's gonna read?
We can swap off every paragraph if you want.
Okay, you know, yeah, every like line break. Let's swap.
Yeah. Okay.
Every line
Damn.
break.
Okay, chat. You got some. We've gone weird. Now we're about to get something that just like actually looks like pretty well written here.
We're gonna get pick. We're gonna go from barely
From
these
Dorian
guys the
headcanons
food
and theory
fetish.
It's my own interpretation, so it does contain spoilers. Really sorry. It does contain. Sorry, I apologize. Yeah, Dorian.
Yeah,
That's
if
like
by chance-
if you accidentally get something right, that's fine and that's good. Like the more
yeah,
hints
it's like-
people drop about things, the thing is, you want people to like figure it out, but for them to think, oh, I figured it out, not necessarily that you spoon-fed them it. So like, if you can give them a bunch of hints and then they're like, oh, I put it together, then they feel
Guys,
like they
if
feel
I
smart and everything.
If I accidentally guess something right, I apologize.
Yeah. me taking the SAT. I'm going for a fucking world record low score.
Okay, who begins? Who's the first narrator?
That's your choice, Suit Man. That's your choice.
Okay, fine. Let's swap again, and I'll be the first narrator.
Okay.
Winter only ever seems like a concept once you realize other conditions exist as well. Conditions where the thick cottony snow melts into a puddle and a patch of foreign green appears underneath it. Conditions where the fruits and the vegetables actually appear on the dinner table instead of expensive paintings purchased from beyond the border, or when dedicated farmers get the shears out of trim the overgrown winter wool off of their livestock. Winter was easy to accept and view as normal if that's all you knew in your life. Cold,
the like
is
epic
an-
Ling theme like music in the background is kind of funny to be with this. It's like very introspective and there's just
Yeah. Yeah. Cold is an average feeling. Average should have been accepted thus, right? So, why was it that the hair possessing painfully average qualities was viewed as something disappointing? Much like winter, averageness loses its concept once people realize there could be better conditions.
damn. That's like an actually like
That's
profound
that's
statement.
Heat. That's heat. That's heat.
That's heat. That's actually that's actually good. It is often said that people, no matter how much they change, will always carry a fragment of their past selves with them. However, embracing it and letting it haunt you dances on a thin blade line of getting cut by those fragments again. They rip and slash open old scars that, even after more than 10 years, still feel tender to the touch and buzz with numbness during a silent night. And once they're cut, they ooze. Out and out drips all those that were bottled away. They bleed into everything around them. They stain to impossible degrees, and no matter how hard you scrub at them, they'll always make out a faint outline of the blotch on the things you were never meant to be dragged into the war of difficult messes. You'll apologize, beg and plead until you feel just a bit reassured, even if it's a faux one, and then you'll play it all off with a crooked smile and some corny joke. It's always worked. For 20 years, it was almost like a practice escape to the biggest heist of your life. It's a heist!
Wearing. Oh my god, Persona 5 reference?
It's a heist!
This fic really gives me Persona 5 vibes.
Bro saw the word heist one time. This entire thing really does come back to Persona 5.
Wearing another tailored suit to streets that should have punished such fine wear was probably a Hippocratic thing to do. Yet, when slipping into the nicely fitted and seamed fabric, it brought back a bittersweet, nostalgic feeling, a lifeline almost. Getting measured for this specific grey suit was still a fresh memory. Once, as a child, there were many occasions of tailors and tailors and maids appearing at the crack of dawn to ready a fancy-looking outfit by dinner. It would have seemed less than appropriate to show up to a political dinner in the same suit more than twice as an 8-year-old. The tantrum that was thrown for being awoken so early in the morning still forced a dry chuckle out. Yet, walking on streets covered by unnamed and frankly better to be unknown filth in Colombia was a stark contrast to walking on golden woven carpets. The destination, instead of the commonly recognized rough, resting Ursian face, filled dinner hall was a dingy theater. Maybe because of the
Dingy theater, not dingy, not dingy theater. Dingy theater.
Dingy?
Yeah, dingy, not the
I've
dingy theater.
always
The
said
dingy theater is
I
a
always
different
said
place.
dingy.
The dingy theater is a totally different place.
Okay, I apologize for being a filthy ESL. What's the difference between dingy and dingy?
Dingy is, I mean, a dinghy is generally like, a dinghy is either like, I mean, you could use it as a fucking stupid name for a donger, or it's like, it's like one of those shitty boats that's just like, essentially like a little motor on like a raft, whereas dingy means like run down. It means something that's like run down, something that's not nice.
Okay.
So
okay,
they're spelled the
it.
same, I think, but the pronunciation is different situationally.
The destination, instead of the commonly recognized rough, resting Arsian face, filled dinner hall, was a dingy theater.
Thank you.
Maybe because of the unmoving, forever partly sunny sky, or by some other factor. But this place seemed much more warmer. You don't say more warmer?
More
You say
warmer,
more
yeah.
warm?
Yeah.
You say
minor,
warm or warm?
Yeah, minor critique, Dorian. With the earth end at the end of warm, it would just be like much. Yeah, it would either be much warmer or much more warm. You went like more warmer.
Minor spelling mistake.
Minor
This
spelling
entire
mistake.
fake is ass. It's ass. I hate it.
Also, the fucking rough gave me like a fucking like PTSD flashback to fucking to talking with a furry friend. That shit activated like a traumatic response. Making
like a Winter Soldier episode.
Yeah, like like it's so funny because like he'll say something like that out of nowhere, then just be like, "Oh my fucking god, I'm so sorry." It's like a thing he can't control. It's so funny. Anyways, let's real quick, let's real quick swap our music again, and then I'll read the next one. You know what? We have to go back to the classic. We obviously need the classic.
Bro is gonna do anything just to not read. It's crazy.
Music man, shut up! A wonder it's even standing and running, more limping. Was a fair description of the theater pioneer. No real plays were being shown this early in the morning, but dropping by for a few cheery greetings was like a daily task to cross out. Adjusting to people saves a lot of headspace and worry instead of letting them adjust to you. After years of glamour, it's only more apparent that less is really better. Less really is better. Jesus, I can't read either. Especially when it's questions from people who should really just shut it. Sometimes getting caught up in the moment felt like an actual wound. The realization that getting sidetracked earns a hot flare of guilt. Better to bottle it up while you can. When at that stage I was held up by floorboards that should have been replaced at least 2 years ago, was only half the culprit of the distraction. The rehearsal, however, it was maybe a minute, but perhaps 10. It was hard to keep count while observing the place where you knew you were seen as nothing but a saint. But calling it stage is only one synonym. Playground, test area, while sounding so crude, was also disgustingly true. I don't know if I'd call that disgustingly true, but it was, after all, a place where the residents relied on one another, in one way or another, on the man who introduced himself as Blizzard back in the past with an award-winning smile. He could talk and observe, act and order, rule and negotiate, a small-scale project for a future. Almost. Sometimes he felt that bubbling guilt trying to choke up in his throat as a fat lump. It was funny to think that mayhaps funny thing is, okay, I get it. It was funny to think that mayhaps to think he was mayhaps.
Bro, okay.
Jesus Christ, bro, what is wrong with me? I gotta take a breath. Jesus Christ.
Take a breath. Take it one word at a time. Okay, read the one word at a time.
This is why I double space all my scripts. I can't handle the words being so close to each other. It was funny to think he was mayhaps half a Nura and not Ursus, by the way. By the way, how he could... By the way, okay, this is... Another minor, just like remove the how. And not Ursus, by the way, he could always find ways to not choke and breathe through his skin almost. He pushed the door open with a cheeky wave to the practicing civilians and exited before he got too caught up in a mess of racing thoughts. Maybe a meditation session will get him back... will get him slapped back into shape later.
In all honesty, he missed the winter. The rosy cheeks, runny noses, and the frosty fingers seemed not that bad of a price to pay just to see the snow falling once more under Ursian skies. Maybe he could convince Larissa to another all-out brutal snow fight that lands them both in bed for the worst ever fever known to Terra. Ursian home medicine practices work creepy wonders anyways. It seemed almost selfish to wish for winter. The same cruel coldness that could cause people to lose fingers to straight up limbs, and starvation was a vile desire and he knew it. He only learned what it's like to stave away into adulthood.
He's just like me, for real.
He remembers how much. He remembers how much. What?
Just like me. That's my goal.
Yes, I apologize.
No, believe me, it's fine. Mine was terrible.
Fuck. What was I? Okay. He remembers how much it scared him to hear his stomach rumble with hunger for the first time. Larissa even made fun of him, but he caught that fleeting concern behind her eyes. He didn't forget the bigger portion of mystery meat stew that was left on the table in front of him the very next day. Each new experience slowly became normal and average over time. He was becoming somehow even more average, if that was even possible. He was plagued by the same descriptors as back then. What changed then? If anything even changed. He was still the average, naive boy who was now beginning to see snow again. Another bottle filling up with self-hatred was threatening to spill over. That meditation really was in order. I'll leave this
What will you do next? Blizzard.
I love the redacted sound.
Redacted.
Blizzard. Bro just like vomited. Like
Dorian, that was solid. That was good. That was heat. That was very good. clap
Yeah,
clap it
that
up for
was-
Dorian. If you
You know,
if
the
you make more in
side
the future, we
beside
can definitely
the
read it.
beside the two minor spelling mistakes which ruined the
Which
entire
ruined literally
fanfiction,
everything.
I say,
Sorry,
Yeah,
sorry. I'm
which
sorry,
made the
sorry.
fanfic-
I almost forgot the spelling mistakes. Have to count those against her.
yeah, if it wasn't for the spelling mistakes making this literally unreadable, I would even say it's good.
Yeah. Yeah, no, Dorian, good work. Good work. Very good job. You know, I like seeing your interpretation of everything. It's interesting. Yeah. Supa, do we have anything else, or are you fucking? Are you
No.
ready to go? Because those were the three that I had.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna vanish now. I think I'm gonna vanish into the dark. I'm gonna go